Yes! Welcome to Sweetz Astrology, and I am here to talk about Leo and Libra compatibility. So, we got fixed fire sign with cardinal air. Oh, yeah. And what I'm gonna do Leo man, Libra woman. Then I'm gonna go to the Libra man, Leo woman. Let's give two different versions. This video was requested. I am so sorry about my tardiness, Mr. Leo man. I'm pretty sure you're a Leo man. But anyways, before we tap in, I want to thank everyone. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for not subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for not liking. Thank you for sharing, because I really want people to really share my video to whomever they may feel need to hear what's going on out here in these astrology streets. Also, the feedback, the comment. Look, hey, it's a beautiful thing when people connect. Let's continue to connect. I love engaging. Yes, I love it. Continue to comment. Feel free to comment. Express what's on your mind. Keep it clean. Keep it respectful. But yeah, most definitely. Because I mean, that's YouTube rules. If it was me, I would be like, talk your shit. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about it, man. Because these two signs right here is highly recommended to be highly compatible. But the outcome at times is at a possibility. And that's only dependent on the two. Don't get it twisted. It's like a big 50-50 when it comes to Leo and Libra. Leo and Libra have more of a sexual and emotional connection. That's what makes the relationship between the two spicy and interesting. These two is so relatable and so good for each other that it can really end very bad. Like I said, if these two are not mature where they can let bygones be bygones and move on separately with nobody not attacking each other with verbal words or physical abuse, then yeah. But if somebody's not mature enough, or as they say, mature, if they're not mature enough, somebody gonna clash. Somebody gonna be in their feelings. Um, if anything, this relationship between the two could and should work just fine and for a very long time. Now, Leo men isn't afraid of real commitment, okay? If anything, if he have to be a player, if he have to have this type of flirtatiousness nature in his system, even if he's in a relationship, best believe he's still gonna go home to his old lady, or he's still gonna be uh committed to that relationship, because some Leo men can be flirters, okay? Especially if he's a good looking Leo man. Alright. Now women are so drawn to these Leo men. Because these types of Leo men can keep the fire lit. They don't know how to put the spark out. You feel me? But that's if he chooses to do that. Okay? Because you have some real loyal Leo men. All right. Libra man, it's a difference with them, but I need people to really kind of cut my Libra men some slack. They will commit. They can commit. They are supposed to be the type of men that is supposed to be like marriage material. I think where a lot of women get it confused is because their sign is represented by Libra. I'm pretty sure if some of these Libra men could change their signs to Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, whatever else, they probably would. But this is what they're represented by. So I think a lot of women get confused thinking, oh, they represented by Venus love. That don't mean nothing. It takes a lot more to just thinking that. That's simple minded thinking. And I think that's why Libra men tend to stray along. You feel me? Hopefully as I talk more about Libra men, excuse me, I can, dig a little deeper to why a lot of women nowadays really just don't trust them. But it takes really a special kind of woman to understand that Libra man. Alright? Alright. So, Leo Libra can range as like, okay, so Leo and Libra, they can range from different levels with, their relationship. It can go from level 1, level 2, level 3. It just depends. And that can also determine the strength of their relationship. So if it's not good enough to last, it's not going to last. You feel me? Both Leo and Libra people, at the end of the day, they look for a partner who will adore and cherish them. Okay. Libra woman is more connected with Leo man because he literally touches her soul. All right. With just his eyes, his words, his gifts, and his ambition. Now, if we flip it to Libra man, Leo woman, Libra man will be highly attracted to Leo woman because she is like one of the top zodiac signs to actually get Libra man to be a good husband and a family man. Now, he's drawn to her looks. She's very beautiful to him. But that's not it. What else he likes is her own individuality. Okay? She is her own woman. You cannot tell a bold, conceited, confident Leo woman anything. Alright? You can't. Understand, she's represented by the lion. Alright? So that's what it is with those two. And Leo woman, she will help Libra man balance himself. Okay? And I know, yes, he's represented by the scales. But pay attention when I speak about Libra man. It's a total different perspective when it comes to these types of men. All right? Now, Libra man don't have a problem balancing their selves and their lifestyle and stuff like that. But when you really have somebody that can really understand the core meaning of a Libra man, Leo woman, some way somehow have that. Okay? And that helps them. Because some Libra men don't live by the scales. Alright? I swear, in my opinion, they be pulling from their polarity Aries, man. And if it's not their polarity they pulling from, whatever their rising sign or their moon sign is, yeah. I think that Libra shit comes in and out. I think that Libra shit only comes from them having the good looks and them being very charming. That's how they pull women in. Other than that, the other faces of the zodiac signs begin to show. Now, let's dig a little deeper. Let's begin with Leo woman and Libra man. Now, I chose Matt Damon as a Libra man and Luciana Barroso, the Leo woman, to represent the compatibility. These two two met in a nightclub back in 2003, which is funny because that's normally a place where Leo and Libras would meet up. For real, for real. Uh, Luciana and Matt, they began to have fun at this nightclub, and once that happened, that began they whole love life story together. Now, best believe Leo women, they love a night out. Libra men do too. Okay. They both like to dress, not to impress, but to set a statement. Okay. And these two is best to link up in a sociable place. That's the best way to meet up. It's way better than meeting up on Facebook and shit like that. Um, and I say that because it have to be more of a physical meetup just for that attraction to really be there. Because more likely, being that we're talking about Libra man and Leo woman, Libra man or that Leo man, both of them is going to have that attraction for that woman. So once the fun and the laughs starts, conversation, we're hanging out, everything is good. This is what ignites the love aura for Libra man and Leo woman. Okay. Now, Matt and Luciana both got married in 2005. I'm pretty sure they had spent lots of time together, like I said before. Talked a lot in person, over the phone. I mean, heavy communication, okay? Support. That's another big thing between Leo and Libra. The support system is real. She's there for him, he's there for her. And whatever else, everything is at a high status between these two. So another thing that I admire about these two relationship, they didn't have no baggage coming into the picture. And I'm talking about like kids, like outside the relationship. Any type of baggage that could have sabotaged the relationship. So that was even better for them to start their lives together the way they did. Clean plate. Matt and Luciana renewed their vows twice. And they had 3 daughters together, which gives them the title of a very strong relationship. That's strong. Now, overall, it seems that Luciana was more consistent in her support with Matt Damon. Matt Damon he's lit. So, I mean, that makes sense. You feel me? And the way that he paid her back, showing his appreciation for that, is just by being strictly loyal to her. Nobody else came before her. Okay? If they had any challenges in their relationship, and I'm pretty sure they had some, they still managed to get through that shit. And they are still together till this day. From 2003. Okay? Man, they gave a lot of effort and energy to produce such a beautiful relationship. And I hope they continue that relationship. Now, we got Leo man and Libra woman. I chose Dalen Sprouse, Leo man, and Barbara Palvin, Libra woman, to represent the compatibility. Um, just like Matt and Luciana, these two met at a party. Oh yes, party, party, party. Let's all get wasted. I'm telling you, it's a vibe when it's a nightlife thing. Okay, it's a vibe. Yes, and Barbara, she pretty. Okay, very attractive. So Mr. Leo, man, Mr. Dalen was instantly caught like, oh, I got to get that. From the time he laid his eyes on her, best believe. And I can imagine how much fun they had that night because Dalen, he had to continue that hot flame that Miss Barbara spark that night, okay? Now, this part is funny to me because some Libra women have the tendency to know when a man is interested in them. All right, we know. We may play dumb, we know. But some of y'all need to chill, you know. I don't know. I'm not even going to get into that. But anyways, at the end of the day, she wasn't ready to engage for whatever reason. Whatever her reason was, she just wasn't ready for it. Okay. I said it's about Ashanti in the Ashanti and Nelly video. How Nelly reached out, Mr. Scorpio man, he reached out to Libra woman and she dragged that shit before they linked up. So when Barbara didn't respond to Dalen right away and she waited for a long time, trust and believe he had patience. He must have been determined. And he must have knew that she was going to soon come around and speak to him again. And she did. She replied. And once she replied, oh man, that firing and freaking whoosh. And that Leo man. Okay. The communication took off like a roof in a tornado. You know, that constant mental stimulation is so constant. Even after them taking a break from all that talking and laughing, they gonna come back for more conversation. It's really never a dull moment. Shit, even if they ain't talking, they on the phone chilling because it's just the energy is everything is right. Now I done been around Leo men. And they always talking about something. It could range from something interesting to not interesting. But trust, they talking, okay? Now, they can get quiet too. And I think that's when the Aquarius in them, their polarity sets in. Because I also have noticed that in these same Leo men that I've experienced, they do tend to go silent, you know, and they're not mad, they not moody, you know. Now if they moody, it's probably because they could be dealing with some, I want to say, mental abuse. You know, it could be some mental shit going on because they can, like I mentioned before, they can rely to that alcohol. Alcohol could be their best friend, or some other type of substance abuse can be their best friend, and they could be dealing with some problems, you know. But other than that, he's okay. He's okay. If he gets silent, he's really thinking. He's thinking about some shit, trust me. Or he's just chilling. Some me time. Because he a lion. He gonna relax. Okay? Now, if you need their attention, don't hesitate to get their attention. If they seem like they're engaged into some other shit, don't hesitate. Because if that Leo man is really into you, I don't care what zodiac sign you is, he gonna give you his undivided attention with his listening ears, and if he need to respond, give feedback, he will open his mouth. Trust me. Dalen and Barbara started dating back in 2018. They kept it low key for about a year. Then they started to go public. Now, Leos, Libras, they don't mind being low key. Y'all already know Libras don't mind being private anyway. Alright? So, they don't mind being low key. They really don't mind being either way. Like, if you want to be exposed to the public, we could be exposed to the public. But Libras ain't pressuring that shit. Unless they're crazy ass Libra. But It's whatever really makes their partner happy. You feel me? Um, like I said, Libra will probably be the main one, likely to be low key from the beginning until whenever, you know. It just depends. If they look, they will prefer to be claimed in the spotlight, but they want to be claimed the right way. That's another reason why, the low key, let's keep it on down low, it's between me and you, nobody have to know type shit is okay with Libras. Alright? Because we want to make sure, like, you going to be around for a long time. You ain't about to embarrass me now. They already think I'm out here for the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Um, but hey. So, to bring Dalen and Barbara relationship up to date, these two are still together. Dalen is super supportive to Barbara. And once again, that loyalty comes very heavy when it comes to a Leo person. Yes. And what about the sex? When fire meets air, or when air meets fire. Because, the air help fans out the fire flames. Or how about when a lion, an animal, fuck with a person that's holding a weighing scale? It's not even a person. Oh shit. Hey, I think that's why Libra women is more of a sex symbol to men than anything else when it comes to, oh, marriage material. No disrespect. I'm a Libra woman myself, but I have to be realistic sometimes. Like, men just be having these fantasies. And that Libra woman can definitely bring any type of fantasy to the table. If that man allow it. If that man give her the confidence. You feel me? Because she can be spontaneous. She can be sexy. And when it comes to a Leo and a Libra, their sex is so incredible. It's so much passion. It's so much heat. It's not getting hot in here. Depending on how freaky the Leo man can get, it can probably be some ass licking and toes sucking going on in the bedroom. And look, they can set the mood however, because each time it's always right. If they jump right in, it's amazing. They set the mood, light some candles, play some music, amazing. It's beautiful each time. you know Leos and Libras, they have so much patience when it comes to each other. um like I say, even if foreplay gets involved, it still won't take away the passion that is getting ready to be created amongst the two. Okay, now what's negative? All right, we ain't gonna speak all this sweet shit. What's the negative shit? What's the dark side of shit between Leo and Libra? I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm gonna say this. For one, Leos, I feel like more for the men versus the women, but the women too. Because like I said before, women will be so disappointed in their Libra man. I'm telling you, because Libra man, they not living up to that expectation. So Leos may attack Libras at times because they may feel that the Libra is not having all this energy, not having not so much ambition like them. They be wanting Libras to go hard as fuck, you know, and they could be the one standing on the sideline. You feel me? But it just depends. I think it comes out that way because I think the Leos see the best in that Libra. or they wouldn't be with them, right? They wouldn't love them, right? But then again, I feel like that Aquarius polarity coming out. You know, Aquarius people can be some assholes. Leos too, but them Aquarius people, oh, they could be some assholes, and they can say some shit truthfully, but they'll say it hurtfully. Okay, and that dictation, you know, that's the Leos. They try to dictate someone else's future sometimes instead of their own. So that can be a negative trait about them. Now, Libra on the other hand, um, they may feel that the Leo man, woman, uh, may lack their ambition. They can be so full of life, but then at times they tend to get lazy. They tend to overthink or over talk about their future, their goals, and really don't put anything to action. You feel me? So it can kind of go like either way on both ends. Now, Leo and Libras both can be bossy. They can be controlling. They both just have to have it their way. Um, if the relationship becomes unhealthy, the imbalance takes place, especially for some Libra women. I can't say for Libra men, but for the women, the imbalance takes place because not only that it's unhealthy, Libra women, not all but some, they can't help it. They like to admire the man they with. They like to praise their man. They like to put their man on a high ass pedestal. Build a man up. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But being that they tend to do that, it can also backfire on them. Because sometimes men, they can't live out all these expectations. I guess that a Libra woman either be seeking or trying to figure out another way to put it. You know, because that man could disappoint everything that she felt so confident in. Hey, nobody ain't perfect, you know? So these two signs have to be aligned with each other, period. I don't want nobody to assume that any Leo man, Libra woman, or a Leo woman, Libra man can just get together and just be some successful ass relationship, period. No. Look at Kate Winslet and Samuel Mendes. She's a Libra woman. He's a Leo man. They spontaneously just hook up. Met up. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, they got married. Just randomly. And then, out of nowhere, got a divorce. And they had one child together. Okay? And they was mature enough to come together and say, you know what? This is not working out. We're going to have to part our ways. They did that mutually. Now, that's how you handle things as a grown-up. When you notice that, hey, some things just be outlived. Maybe they was compatible. Some things was just outlived. You feel me? Maybe he's a Leo man and his chart is dominated by something else that Miss Libra woman wasn't able to get jiggy with that shit. But then again, it could be vice versa. You feel me? I don't know. When it comes to Kate, I swear, look, she should have been with Leonardo DiCaprio, Mr. Scorpio Man. I know they did that movie together, Titanic, but I don't care. They, to me, always seem like a match. Hey, Scorpio man, Libra woman. That's another good potential match for Libra woman. But yeah, like I said, not all Leo and Libra relationships is going to be what us astrologers would love for this ideal relationship to be. It's not. But you always have to consider people birth charts, because that can also play to why one of the main highly compatible signs may not be so compatible after all, you know. But that's really about it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and talk more about Leo men from my personal perspective, my personal experience. Definitely tap into the Narcissist Cancer video if you want to see me in person. And I just put out the Scorpio woman, my personal experience, if you want to see me in person and hear more of a personal experience of me really dealing with these people, man. Okay? But other than that, that's all I have. And